Hey, it's me, Vicky Marie. I've decided to take you with me as I go and pick up number one son. I'm trying to give you, I haven't got a proper thing in the car, so it may fall, you may not be able to see anything, I don't know. I've no idea how it's going to go. But anyway, I felt like a bit of company as I put community post. Just feel so sad, make me feel better chatting to you guys. I can't read the chat, so sorry about that if you come in the chat. And sorry, I can't. Just hello to anybody who does watch this. I hope you're feeling okay. Hope you're not feeling as sad as I am. Don't know what it is today. I've just got this overwhelming sadness about this Nancy Guthrie case. Just doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, or and then I thought, God, if this is how I feel, I don't even know Nancy. It's just the whole circumstances of an elderly woman like that being sort of ripped from her bed in the middle of the night by a masked man or men. Just so very sad, so very, very sad. Yeah, very, very, very sad. So I thought I'd give you a little. Now it's a beautiful day, should feel better really. It's a lovely day, you can see the blue skies. As we come along this journey, you'll see this journey, although it's a nice journey in a lot of ways, it's very scenic, but it's very bendy. Very, very bendy road. And it's quite dangerous really, so I mean, it's all right me talking to you, but if it obviously I can't look at chat or do anything more than that. It's okay to chat with you. It'd just be like me sitting chatting to someone who was in the car with me. But yeah, you'll see it's a very windy road that I'm on. Normally there's a load of cyclists. Oh my God, the cyclists. They're a law unto themselves, aren't they? Sorry if you are a cyclist. But what we find with the cyclists here is, they go scream blue murder if you sort of drive anywhere near them. But they go through red lights. They do whatever they like. They ride along like 10 deep and all chatting to each other and cause havoc. But I think they've all, because of the time it is now. In the morning, when I was dropping number one son off in the morning, there were loads of them. There's always a lot of them on a Sunday morning. But I think now perhaps it's getting too hot now. Of course, it's cool in the mornings. And you can hear Riley's panting in the back of the car already, and it's actually not even that hot. It's 19 degrees according to my car. But yeah, these cyclists, they're really annoying. I mean, I'm a very slow driver along this road. Looks like I've got someone even slower in front of me. That's unusual. I'm normally the slowest one with a big queue behind me. Oh, there you go, there's a cyclist there. But I don't know why cyclists come up this road. It's so dangerous. There's loads of places you can cycle round about with cycle paths. Flat or not so curvy roads. This has got to be the most curvy road in the world. Well, certainly in my part of Spain. And if I was a cyclist, this is the last road I'd be coming up. But I suppose they see it as a challenge, do you think? They see it as a challenge. to come up. It's all hills as well. Well, we're going uphill, I think, at the moment. I think we're going uphill, probably a bit of both. A lot of curves. They've been out trimming down the trees because of all the rain we had. You know, the trees had got a bit out of hand, and then we had all the winds. Oh God, there's a car overtaking. See, this is what people do. Oh my God, people are just so impatient to get places, but sometimes you just don't get anywhere, do you, that way. Yeah, so we had the rain and everything has meant that the foliage and everything is probably a lot more than normal. Then we had the bloody 150-hour winds, so a lot of trees, branches fell down. So there's no, I mean, they're not out today. It's Sunday, so they're not out today trimming down the trees, but normally, yeah, so you've got to go slow as well, because you don't know if you're going to come round a corner and there's the guys trimming down the trees, the traffic lights to, you know, stop you so that the other side can come through and then you go through. But you know, some people, it's funny, isn't it? Not only cyclists, motorcyclists, there are others as well. Just don't seem to have any regard for their own safety or anybody else's. They seem to enjoy the thrill of coming down this road and these curves. Now, the worst time driving down this road is night time, because believe me, there are no lights whatsoever. So it is pitch black. And also, they don't seem to have kept the roads very well. Because the white lines, you can probably tell, they're not very white. They all need repainting. And there's no cat's eyes, or very few cat's eyes. So the only thing that keeps you on track really is, well, you have to put your main beam on, obviously, and then, but of course you're clicking it on and off whenever another car comes from the other way. But also you've got like the chevrons on the side that show you that there's a big turn coming up. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to see a bloody thing. It's absolutely pitch black, unless there's a full moon or, you know, a good night of stars or whatever. But it's been so cloudy lately, you know, you haven't even had the moonlight to help you. It's going very slow, this van. Anyway, never mind. I prefer he's going slow than fast, to be honest. So as I say, a lot of people go really, they just don't seem to respect the road. A lot of people, a lot of car drivers, cyclists, you know, just generally people on the road. Now maybe when I don't know, I was trying to think if when I was younger, if I did silly things, probably I did. But you know, as you get older, you hear, so you know, you hear of people that have been killed in accidents and things, and you realise it's just not worth it, is it? Just to save that extra 5-10 minutes in a journey, it's better to just sit back. Like I could try and overtake this van, but I certainly won't be doing that. There is a bit shortly where you can, but I won't be doing that either. I'm just gonna stick here behind him. I'm quite happy to go slowly. I always leave with plenty of time, so I don't have to be rushing around. But what I'll probably do when this bendy road is, I will turn off the live then, because I am going then on the motorway. I don't know about that. Anyway, but yeah, I just wanted a bit of company on my way. As I say, I've been feeling very, very sad today. I noticed JLR has just come on live. I'll be watching that later, see if anything transpires. But yeah, Nancy's like right in my head at the moment. You know, sometimes with these cases, you get so involved in them. I feel like she's trying to tell me something. I don't know about, as I say, I felt like she was in a well, that she was saying she was in a well. I hope when the police, I think the police are about to do a search, or there's all sorts of searches hopefully going on today. I just hope Nancy gets found one way or another. And although, you know, we don't want to think that she'd be found, you know, no longer with us, but on like this for a family, you know, how are they going to be feeling? We saw how Savannah looked in her last appeal. Honestly, my heart goes out to them. I'm praying constantly for them. As I say, I think I'm going to say in a minute because I'm. But listen, thank you if you shared this little journey with me. I hope you're all right, enjoying whatever you're doing today. Yeah, I'm just going to pull over so that I can just turn off the live. Yeah, I don't know how to turn it off, but I will.